Right, I'm going to have to touch on a subject that is a bit of a... It's a difficult subject to broach, so bear with me while I try my best to deal with what is a very sensitive subject. So, obviously in the build-up to Liverpool beating Manchester United by 7-0, both managers and the clubs did appeal to both sets of fans to not have any chanting, to not have anything around Munich or Hillsborough, and to respect what people have gone through, the travesties that both clubs, families suffered building up to the game. And we seen what was hung on the gates of Anfield. We seen the German flag with the images that was out there to mock Munich. And that is disgusting. And I want to say that whoever's responsible for that, I hope they get found, I hope they get prosecuted, and I hope that they get banned from ever being in any football stadium ever again, because they deserve it. What I don't know, and what I refuse to believe yet, is that it was Scousers. Now hear me out on this one, right? Hear me out before you come at me. Yesterday, I received, and I don't want to exaggerate, 15 to 20 WhatsApp messages from people ahead of the game saying to me how disgusting it was, how they were disappointed, how it flew in the face of what both managers and both clubs asked for ahead of the game. And it was disappointing. But I did have my doubts, and I still have my doubts about who hung that. Because why on earth would a Liverpool fan who was going to games, who knows what the Hillsborough supporters group have been through, knows what the Hillsborough family members have been through, openly mock what happened in the Munich air disaster, which isn't funny in any way, shape or form. I have my doubts about who hung that. Now, I'm sure there's CCTV in the area, and I hope that the perpetrator was found out. But my point that I'm getting to here is, people were very, very quick, yet again, to pile in and have a go at Scousers. It was everywhere. Every time I opened up my phone, there was a new message from somebody saying to me how disappointed they were in Scousers. My belief here is that there's no proof that that was Scousers. None whatsoever. And have we not learned our lessons about vilifying Scousers when we don't have all the facts to hand yet? Now, contrast this to something that I only found out about yesterday evening after the game had played, and I went on to The Athletic and I went on to read what James Pearce had written about the game, and I was met with the headline, Manchester United fans sing Hillsborough chant despite Ten Hag, Klopp, please before the Liverpool game. It goes on to say a minority of Manchester United supporters, and it is a minority, very important we point that out, because most of the Manchester United fans, you and I and everybody else will know, are good people. So minority of Manchester United supporters at Anfield ignored the pleas of their manager Eric Ten Hag and sang about a chant, the Hillsborough disaster, during the match against Liverpool. I didn't hear about this anywhere else. I didn't see it on Sky. I didn't get sent it on WhatsApp. I didn't get sent it by other people. I didn't see media inches written about it. I only found out about this when I went to my paid subscription to The Athletic, where James Pearce had actually done some reporting. This is my point on this. The hypocrisy of it all is disgusting. Whoever sings or mocks either tragedy is a scumbag and has no place in society or in sport. But I am getting a pain in my arse with Scousers being vilified before we have all the facts. Let me just paint a picture. Is it at all possible that somebody else may have hung that on the gates of Anfield to make Scousers look bad? Just wondering, just putting it out there. Because the Scousers that I know, they're not stupid people. They're not going to invite trouble. And as I said, both clubs have been through immense hurt, immense tragedy. Families lost, divided, ripped apart. And there's no place for it. But what I'm saying here is the coverage has not been the same. The vilification, again, was too quick from so many when we don't have the facts. I am sick of having to come on here and defend Scousers who are good people. I'm sick of it. I know Scousers are sick of having to do it. I know other Liverpool fans are sick of having to do it. And all you get met with is it's never your fault. Always the victims. All the usual tropes and idiotic chants that get put at you. So again, I thank James Pearce for making me and others aware of this. But I do wonder where the same energy is. I do wonder why the media hadn't got the same energy that they had when it was the sharing of stuff around social media regarding the German flag hug on Anfield gates. I'm just sick of it. That's my take on it. And I will continue to be on here and speak highly of good people. And again, Minority on the United side. 99% of the United fans are absolutely salt of the earth, good people, sound as a pound, go to football for the tribal aspect of it, go to football to feel part of a greater being, go to football because it's part of their DNA. I get it, I love it, it's what it's about. But we do need to draw this line, and we do need to make sure that it's equally covered on both sides if anything is done. And whoever is prosecuted, whoever is found to have done it, needs to be banned, needs to be removed from football, and needs to be fined. There is no place for it on either side. Right, my friends, that is that tricky little subject broached, because I don't like to talk about it, because I don't want the games to be remembered for these incidents. But how many times in life have we seen a play being made to try and remove a subject, whether it be racism or misogyny or death mocking, whatever you want. Pick a subject, it doesn't matter. When it's highlighted in the media, trying to do a good thing, of course, whether it be Sky Sports or BBC or whoever, they're trying to stamp it out. But it kicks the idea up, and it then you get people on social media who are just looking for a fight, just looking to rile people up and wind them up, and they immediately then just post. When this week I heard that both sets of clubs, Manchester United and Liverpool, and the managers had asked the supporters to refrain from any of this, we knew what was going to happen. We knew that there would be some sick fucks out there who are going to try and paint both sets of fans as bad, basically. And the reason that I speak about the James Pearce reporting in the Athletic is because that was captured on video. That was in the away end. That was undoubtedly a group of minority of the Manchester United fans. And they were reported, and I hope that they get dealt with. But we don't have the same proof as of yet as to what happened or who hung that flag on the gates of Anfield. And until we do, I would suggest that people need to hold their tongue, try and be a bit more respectful, and try to stop vilifying Scousers at any opportunity just because you like to take a cheap shot.